A 26-yard gain for Herschel Walker by 15 yards, his longest gain of the year.
Really excellent blocking on the left side. Watch Bavaro come out on Dent, turns him to the outside, and then there's just no pursuit there by the Bears. Good job of Walker not going out of bounds. He just drops Carrier, but the key block was right here at the point of attack as Bavaro turns out Dent, and there goes Walker.
And a first down 10 at the 46-yard line. Back split, Brister hands it off to Walker. That's 9 more to the 45 of Chicago. Richie Kotite using a trio of running backs now. Herschel a little unhappy with the lack of carries he's had, but look at this. They've had 3 with over 100 yards. Now, Heath Sherman will not play today, Dan, because of a knee injury.
And when you add it all up, what it comes down to is that the Eagles are the number 4 offense in the NFL, and they're the number 4 rushing team in the NFL. And a lot of pride in that along that offensive line when you talk to guys like Broderick Thompson and David Alexander, because they know that if one of those 3 guys were to be the main ball carrier, that he would be a 1,000-yard rusher, as they had last year when Herschel Walker went over 1,000 yards.
Just a quick injury note from the Eagles sideline. Clyde Simmons jammed a finger in the last defensive series, but he will be back.
This is a real good start for the Eagle offense, especially for Brister. Completed his first pass to the rookie Bailey, and it's got great back-to-back runs by Walker.
Second and short. Bailey to the left side, and Brister in the face of a blitz. Gets rid of it, but there was no one available to make the catch. Joe Kane, number 59, was the first man who got there as a max blitz came from the Chicago Bears.
They had to think it might have been a blitz to stop the run on just second and short, but it's a straight drop back pass, no play action at all, and just somebody blows the pass protection as Kane came in free. You see Jones as well, so it was a 3-linebacker blitz by the Bears.
Now on third and short, double tight end set. Maurice Johnson comes in and joins Mark Bavaro as a tight end. Herschel Walker gets the carry and the first down over right tackle. Went over the back of Antone Davis and Ron Hallstrom.
Yeah, I really like the very first play of the game for the Eagles on offense. It was a short pass by Brister to Bailey, and what it did is it gave 2 guys confidence in one play. And by giving your quarterback confidence and your rookie wide receiver, remember, Bailey's filling some pretty big shoes here today too, and Fred Barnett, it just makes that entire offense feel better, and they're moving the chains impressively now. And
they've got a first down at the 48-yard line. You look at Richard Dent. 4.5 sacks so far this year. That's Bavaro starting in motion. And the deep handoff goes to Walker again. Into the tackle of Steve McMichael. No score. This is the opening drive of the game for the Eagles. The Chicago Bears took the opening kickoff and moved it to midfield. And here comes William Refrigerator Perry, whose role now with the Bears has really been reduced.
But it's very specific. Wanstead told us last night that he wants to use Perry against teams that run the ball. The Eagles run the ball very well, and he will also use him in short yardage and goal line situations.
2nd and 6. Calvin Williams comes back to the near side. Brister flips it out. Intercepted by Richard Dent. Walker and Brister are chasing him, and he is tackled from behind. Richard Dent with the pick. The Bears had 7 turnovers that they got against Tampa Bay, and they get a big one here as Brister is intercepted by Dent, who returns it 23 yards.
He's done this 8 times in his career, Vern, but this one, you talk about Dent. Watch him on the line of scrimmage. He sees Walker come out on this pass route, and he sees the quarterback. He drops back, and he picks it off. The one word that people use about Dent is that he's crafty, but usually they're talking about how he rushes a passer, not how he picks the passer off.
The handoff on the first down play goes to Craig Hayward, and he's down near the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the NFL record for interceptions by a defensive lineman is, but 8 is pretty good.
As they used to say, it's a darn good average. Second down. Well, the Chicago team came in +7 in turnovers, and they just picked off a big one. Backs are split. Bob Christian goes in motion. And a quick screen out to Curtis Conway. That's out of what they call the Rhino formation.
Yeah, they bring in both Bob Christian and the big guy, Ironhead Hayward, but the key to it, they fake that little run to those big guys and then flip it out there to Conway. And that's another way of getting Conway more involved and use some of that special athletic ability that he has.
One of the Eagles down, and can't tell yet which one it is.
Talk about a team that's had a lot of injuries, especially along that defensive front. A lot of attention, of course, to last week when 3 guys went down all on offense. But that defensive line is really beat up. This is Clyde Simmons, and he was one of the few healthy guys.
Time has been called as a small plane bisects the view. In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the adversity continues for the Eagles, they brought in the rickshaw out, and Clyde Simmons, the stalwart right defensive end of the Philadelphia Eagles, is being assisted directly into the locker room. And we will get word to you as quickly as we can on the nature of the injury, but it's not good. Here's the handoff inside the 20.
It's just unbelievable what continues to happen to the Eagles. They lose 2 Pro Bowl players last week against the Jets, and now they lose Clyde Simmons. Here's the play. It was a quick screen out to Conway. And here's Simmons on the ground here. Hard to tell. Looked like the pile just got him.
Second down and 8. Backs are split. No score in the game. Somebody jumped and flags are down. Harbaugh throws it too high. Intended for Neil Anderson down the right side. The word now is an injured left knee, and he's been taken in for x-rays before Clyde Simmons. Well, and they've also had Tim Harris. They brought in Tim Harris at a $1.8 million salary to replace Reggie White. And Harris came in with an injured elbow. Here's the call from Dale Hamer. That's the man who replaced Clyde Simmons. Just to continue the story on Tim Harris, he was acquired from San Francisco. He had a bad elbow. It got worse. He just had surgery this week. He's out for probably 8 weeks. Second down and 3. Harbaugh, Anderson, nothing there.
From the right of the screen, we're going to see right here. There's the plant by Simmons, and he goes down that right knee. This is a banged-up defensive line, but the strength of this team, the defensive team, is in their linebackers, Thomas Evans and Joyner, and they will be tested without Clyde Simmons in the lineup.
3rd and 5, no score in the game. Here comes the blitz. Harbaugh across the middle, incomplete. And Kevin Butler, who kicked 2 last week in Chicago, will get another chance. The offensive woes continue for the Chicago Bears.
And they got that big turnover by Dent and took the ball down the field, but aside from Conway's reception on the screen, really didn't do much with that turnover. Butler's first time ever kicking here at the Vet, but of course he's used to windy conditions.
Chris Kardaki will hold it, and there's motion in the line. Dave Wanstead in his first year as head coach of the Chicago Bears. And this one will be against his team.